Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Agro Gaming, and we're actually in for a very short episode this day, I guess you could say. So we are actually going to go into arcade so I could show you. Quest is not going to be able to show you much. But I'm going to do this video in two parts. So what this first section is, it's basically the base car right on the verge of becoming the new chassis. And I want to show everyone exactly what you can, what it will look like, because it's still going to be the same body up until you max out everything, then you get the new chassis. So I'll just go through one by one. I might make some comments here or there. Yeah, you don't really see much. It really is a lot of it is bigger tires and an antenna, and that's pretty much consistent across all of them. I left this maxed because in the past I've tried doing it before. You don't really see a difference. Like it literally remains stock all the way up until the new body. So I just left this as the new body anyway. So yep, I went ahead and did this. In fact, I think on the one I had before, the only thing it didn't have was an antenna. It had the giant engine thing and it had the ram in front, but it didn't have the antenna. So yeah, not much there. Again, an antenna, a new bumper, and bigger tires, and those little snorkels on the side. Now, see, this is a vehicle that's new because it wasn't available in campaign mode, but Xanadu RV. This is literally what it looks like with everything except the final little push to get the new chassis. Not much here, but what's cool is it's got that like cascading light on the greenhouse and the spoiler. Yep, same deal. It's got the antenna and apparently it's got a bed, like a bed frame roll bar. I'm not sure what those are called. Crossbar? I'm not entirely sure what those are called, but this one's probably my favorite with that giant ass bumper in the front. We saw the spoiler, we saw the extended lights, but we didn't have the antenna and we didn't have that front bumper thing. This is by far my favorite looking, almost on the verge of maxed out chassis that is in the game. So, yep, wider tires, side skirts, and I think that antenna on the top is also part of it. This is by far my favorite. Actually, so Molo's my second favorite, but this one's by far my favorite. Tsunami has always been my favorite, hands down. Now here's a car that we've never seen before. This is Marathon, driven by Boogie. I'm going to be doing a highlight video where it's just a really quick arcade race or arcade mode event where it's just showcasing his abilities and kind of what his driving style is like. So you got the Monkey Man with flaps on the solar panels. Garbage Man's very similar. He's got that big bull bar up front and those giant like exhaust pipes on the side. This one's meh. You know, again, bigger tires, bigger engine exhaust pipes, and the antenna on the back. Nothing too crazy. Now my big question is, how the hell is she supposed to drive with that big ass jet engine in the front? That doesn't make any sense. I don't have no idea how she's gonna drive like that. And not much to see here. Just wider tracks, wider tires, not snorkels, but like those side exhausts in the front, and then the antenna in the back. And then this is the final character we haven't had a chance to see yet. This is Dusty. He's the one that drives the Wapiti four-wheel drive, and he's the one that always goes, fire! So, this is only part one. So I will be right back with part two, guys. Be right back. And here we are. We are on part two. So now these are going to be, this is going to be a showcase of the fully maxed out, brand new chassis of every vehicle. So This is Sheila. So this particular version is very rare. I think only I'd say 3 or 4 missions in every single mission of every single character. This particular version pops up. Yeah, see now this one, I want to say that kind of reminds me of a Pontiac Trans Am, like a 90s Pontiac Trans Am, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is Torque's completely maxed out chassis. And again, this is the fully maxed out one because if you the previous part there was really no difference, so I didn't see the point in doing it. Now, yep, this is my probably one of my favorite designs. Character-wise, I think she might be my second or third favorite. But in terms of design, this is probably one of my favorites. This bad boy, he's got a giant like a fuel slash oil tanker on the back instead of the box your standard box semi. This is one of those liquid semis where it's got the big, more cylindrical trailers. So this is the modified Xanadu RV, a more modern version of the same car. I mean, you can definitely tell the design elements are still the same. They just made it a little bit more modern to the time where it came out. Same thing with Nina's. The same body shape. There's really nothing different about it. Just a bit more rounded and a little bit more modern looking to match, I don't know, the 2000s versus the 1970s. This thing's hideous. I hate the way this thing looks. This one I actually like more than the Rolls-Royce. Because I think this was like the late 90s, early 2000s, so this is more of a Lincoln Continental. I don't know who in their right mind thought this was a good idea. This thing looks like a freaking vacuum cleaner. The original design was so much better. Now this is the, I'll have to showcase this car eventually, but yes, this is the modified version of Boogie. I don't know why they say his special's at 400. That doesn't make any sense. His special's not that special. Yep, this is the modified version of the moon trekker thingy. It's got that giant solar disk on the back, but this is, see, I'm torn. This one looks interesting because it looks like a bug, but it also just kind of like meh. I don't really, I'm hit or miss. This one's hit or miss for me. This one just looks weird. It kind of reminds me of a Hot Wheels car, actually. Yes, her car has freaking jet engines on the back. This bad boy, this is probably one of my top favorite designs. It just looks so like zombie apocalypse-esque. And so, yeah, this one's definitely one of my favorite designs. It's this one. Oh, sorry, there's one more I forgot. This is the maxed out version of Dusty's car, the Wapiti 4-wheel drive. It looks kind of cool with that giant bull bar in the front. But I would definitely say my favorite of these new designs, it's got to be either Houston, Clyde, and Padre, and maybe Chassis. I mean, her car looks pretty cool that way. It doesn't look that much different than her old one. It's very similar. It's just got a giant central wing and then what looks to be jet thrusters in the back and the wing. So it's, yeah, I guess it's supposed to mimic like a jet fighter. But yeah, those 4 are probably my favorite designs of the new ones. All right, guys. That's going to conclude part 2, and then next final, well, this will be the first bonus episode. The second bonus episode would be the showcase of the 3 cars we never got a chance to see. But for now, I'm going to end this video off. This has been your boy Eggroll Gaming, and as always, stay crunchy. Don't forget the soy sauce. And see you in the final bonus episode where I showcase the 3 characters we never got a chance to see. Alright, peace.